Hey y'all, it's Lissa aka Bangs and Glasses, and I'm back with a layout share for Follow a Sketch February. So today I have days 8 through 14, so the next week's worth of layouts. I am getting a little behind on getting my layouts done, so these videos may come out a little later than the day of, but let's go ahead and get into it. So this is a sketch for day 8. It looks like this. We got like 3 photos and then a big circle photo here and a bunch of big circles. I did not have a big enough photo to do a circle photo here. This is a sketch by Cherie Avero, and this is how my layout turned out. I did do the big circles, but then my photos were a lot bigger here, so I ended up having to just kind of make the circles a little more spread out so you could still see circles behind there. But I do really like how this came out. And this was using a Close to My Heart collection that I picked up recently at a crafty garage sale called You Rock. And this is just titled Take Me Out to the Ball Game. This is me at a baseball game for a work event. We had a booth there. So that's me in front of the field and then with the mascot. So I just kind of journaled about that here. But really glad I got to use this collection for something. I think the colors turned out really great. And yeah, I've never scrapbooked a baseball page before, so that was fun. And I think it turned out pretty close to the sketch. I liked adding another circle down here for my journaling spot, and then these acetate circles I think were really cool to get on here. Next, this is day 9. And this is a sketch by Noella from Creatively Yours. This is what the sketch looked like. So lots of different layers of paper here and then some embellishing down here in the corner. So I followed that pretty well. I just didn't have anything on this side. So this is just called Oh So Cold, and it's using Simple Stories Winter Wonder collection. I just had one photo for my page, and this is just documenting me on a snowy, cold day. This is one of my favorite sweaters. It's like a Harry Potter sweater in this light blue, so I wanted to play up the light blue a lot in the page. This is one of my favorite pages in that collection, this rose paper, so I definitely wanted to let that shine. And I got some enamel dots on here. Yeah, I've really been loving playing with that collection, and I think I even only used one 12 by 12 paper. I think the rest were just scraps that I cut to size, so that was nice to get some scraps used up. Next, this is day 10, and this sketch, we're not sure who it's from, but that's what it looks like here. So we have 2 photos, and I did that pretty much exactly. My clusters are maybe a little bit different here. This one's just titled Love and Laughter, and it's using a Hobby Lobby paper for the background paper, and then I did some mixed media around here because I just have this fear of a plain cardstock background, I guess. I don't know. I feel like it's always a good chance to use some more mixed media up. So I just did some texture paste on the edges here, and I do like how that turned out. And then this is using the Crepe Paper Moonlight Magic collection, which I did use again this month on this next layout, so you'll see that next. But these are just some photos of me and my friends. We had gone out to meet up at a bar, and we had some pizza, so that's just documenting that. I liked using this star paper because these photos were taken at night, so I feel like that worked well. And then using up a lot of the little woodland creatures on here I think was good because my friend Dominique really loves like woodland creatures like that, so I think that turned out really cute. Next, still using that same collection, this is day 11. This is what the sketch looks like here. So just one photo on there and kind of like split design. This is by Stacy Dobbingberger, I guess. And this is how mine turned out. I really love how this turned out. This was also a nighttime photo, so I used a lot of star themed papers in the back. And this is just titled Such a Dream. I got to use that big foam title from the collection. and this is still Crepe Paper Moonlight Magic. I even got some of this new kind of fabric tape I got from 49 and Market on here, which I think turned out really cute. And I just layered a lot of stuff from the papery pack behind here. So there's lots of different layers of things. I loved getting this owl on here. Those are my favorite pieces in this collection, the owls. I love owls. Yeah, and I just documented kind of this moment here. It was just kind of, you know, a really cool thing that happened. So this was back in February of 2021. And yeah, I really loved getting to use a lot of purple on here as well. That's always fun. Next, this is day 12, and this is a sketch from Paper Issues, and it's from Sketchy Saturday. And this is a layout I've actually done before, and I've done this with this big star in the back, and I made the big star a shaker. So I wanted to do it again this time around differently. So this time, instead of a star, I did a heart. So this is how my layout turned out, and I did some mixed media here in the background around the heart just to kind of make it pop a little more off the page. And I did some smaller photos here, which I don't normally do. I usually just do 4x6, so that was a nice change for me to do some smaller photos here. This layout is just titled Lovable U, and I got my acrylic on here for the month. I also used these two papers from Crepe Paper Hello Love, which is a really old collection that I still really enjoy and I'm trying to use up. And then the acrylic is from Bramble Fox. I used a lot of pieces here. These are chipboard pieces and some cork pieces from my random bin. So that was nice to get some different texture on here. I love how the cork looks. Just pulling out some different textures. I did my journaling on this little chipboard tag here, and this says the best things to hold on to in life is each other. And these are just some silly selfies we took out on a date night, and I just think that turned out really cute. And I also used up my last little rosette here. It's from Hobby Lobby, so I killed off that little pack. All right, day 13 here. This is the sketch by Ashley Horton Designs, and this is what it looks like. So I kind of followed that pretty closely here. I got some more washi on this page, using up some more washi this month, and this one is just titled Good Times, and it's using Crepe Paper Wild Heart collection, which is an older collection that I don't play with super often. I feel like it's kind of challenging sometimes because it's very like tropical, and this is just documenting a photo of us out to eat it on the border, so just kind of a random date there. But I did follow the sketch pretty closely. I did these leaves instead of the stars here, and then this I just used a pattern paper for. I think this would be cool to do mixed media, but I just did this pattern paper. And then for these bands at the top and the bottom, I did use these washi tapes, so that was fun to get some more washi used up. So this I feel like is a very simple layout, but I think it was really effective. This is not a super special photo, it's just us out to eat. So yeah, glad to get that one done. And then the last layout for the month, this one is layout day 14 by Rochelle Spears. This is what it looks like here. So we have 3 photos, some strips of paper behind there, and then this big circular element. And my layout turned out, I think, pretty similar. So my photos are different sizes, so that makes it look a little different. And then for this big circle element, I just used a heart-shaped doily for that. This layout is a baking themed layout, and it's called Baked with Love. And this was using Simple Stories What's Cookin' collection. I love that collection. I used this paper in the background that has this big floral element in the corner. I feel like that emulated this little corner piece here at the bottom. And this is just documenting me baking a pineapple yum yum cake from one of my grandma's cookbooks. That was a recipe I was trying for the first time, and I made it to go have a dinner date get together with my friend. So I talked about that here. I also really loved my dress that I was wearing while I was baking, so I kind of tried to pull in a lot of those colors here. This is more orange, and I feel like the pinks kind of go with that corally color. And then this I also just used scraps on, so I just used one 12 by 12 paper, and then the rest of these papers are scraps, and I think that turned out really cute. Yeah, I got to use a bunch of different elements from that collection. I love that collection. It's one of my favorites, and I'm gonna be really sad when it's gone. I feel like I need more just like everyday collections like that about like cooking or food, because I have so many photos of us like out to eat or cooking, baking. So we need some more collections about that stuff. And that's going to be my last layout for this week's worth of layouts. I'll be back very soon with another crafty video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all the next time. Bye.